What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today we're taking a look at the Asto Drag attack strategy and figuring out the secrets to success. So the Asto Drag attack is a high-level attack here in Clash of Clans for Town Halls 11 and Town Hall 12. Obviously, those are the Town Hall levels because that is where the Electro Dragon is unleashed. And today, guys, I have some Town Hall 12 examples for you, possibly a Town Hall 11 as well. I honestly don't recall. But if you guys are into attack strategies, Clash of Clans, and a whole lot of fun, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the daily videos that I come out with featuring Clash of Clans. So we're going to look at 3 attacks here today, guys. 2 from this war and 1 from another war, all coming out of Chronos, one of the families that I like to call home. We're going to start out by this replay right here by AKA, and I want to pause it for a moment and look at the composition. As you can see, we have 8 balloons, 8 Electro Dragons, we have a Battle Blimp, maxed heroes, a bunch of rage spells, and a lot of those freeze spells. Notice freeze spells being part of this recent current meta, guys, because of the 1 camp space allowing you to bring home a whole bunch of them so that you can use them to freeze stuff in the attacks. Let's see how this one goes right here for AKA 47 and try and see why so much success is being seen with this strategy. As you can see, starting out right here, we have some funneling troops. We have the 2 Electro Dragons and the Queen in the west, kind of narrowing things out before the rest of the masses come in. And let's watch how this goes. Basically, the majority of them are spread from the north to the midwest, and then we have a handful of them in the west as well, creating that funnel. The balloons are right behind those Electro Dragons, and what their purpose is to target those defenses specifically. You want something to be in the attack that will go after those defenses, because sometimes Electro Dragons get stuck on things that don't actually damage them. They can take a lot of time, and then, well, the attack won't go well. Notice the Grand Warden's ability that was used right there, and the Clan Castle balloons coming out. We have more max balloons coming in from the west from the CC. The Queen is about to go down, but the freeze spell was implemented really nicely on that compartment. And as we can see right here, a ton of Electro Dragons pushing, or I should say, storming the center of the base, taking down a bunch of the final defenses right there. I mean, this is not really a multi-phase attack right here, guys. It's more like we talked about recently, a Bow Witch or a giant Bow Witch attack. You basically line up your troops and then manage spells and hero abilities along the way. The thing that you need to account for with the Electro Dragons is their extremely slow movement speed. That's why the rage spells and those freeze spells are so important. You want to make sure that your Electro Dragons are going to be able to zip through the base when they need to, and you also want to make sure that you can freeze defenses that are going to do a ton of damage to your E-Dragons, specifically the Inferno Towers, the Eagle Artilleries, and the Giga Tesla sitting at Town Hall 12. We're going to roll down here to base number 7 and see what the Viking does against this Town Hall 11 base. So there you go, this is a Town Hall 11. In this composition, we had 7 Electro Dragons, 10 balloons, and a Battle Blimp as well. Just about max level troops for Town Hall 11, 5 freeze, 4 rage. Let's see what Town Hall 11 looks like as the E-Drag attacks. Asto Drag comes in. As you can see, we have an Electro Dragon right on top of the Town Hall, right by my head, and we have the Suicide Heroes, so Sui Asto Drag going on right here. King and Queen are going to basically narrow down the northwestern side of the base because you want to keep those Electro Dragons going straight and into the base. You don't want them to kind of make their way along the outside and mess up that funneling, and it worked out really nicely there. Notice the Queen even took down an air defense. Nice freeze spell on top of the other AD. Unfortunately, the Viking missed that air sweeper, so those Electro Dragons do have to fight a sweeper, but they're going to fight it, and they're going to fight it well, and now they're going to do a nice job in the core against the Clan Castle troops as well. Worth noting, the Electro Dragon, Beast Troop, does a great job, but it is not good in the Clan Castle as a defensive Clan Castle troop. Those balloons just came in from the Battle Blimp and are going to do a beautiful job under rage as the Blimp goes down, taking out all the defenses in the west. Nice freeze spell right there, and did you see the chain ability right there by the Electro Dragons? Unbelievable stuff, completely clearing that compartment. and basically setting up the Viking right here for a 3-star victory. Also, if you never noticed, if you watch the Electro Dragon attack, look at his back. It lights up, and when it gets fully lit, it attacks. Pretty cool stuff. I actually didn't know that for about a month before I started getting more into the Electro Dragons, and noticed that actually happens. I like that little touch right there. Well done, Clash of Clans. Nicely done. Guys, so far, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you throw a thumbs up on it, because that directly helps support my channel, me, and of course Clash of Clans, which I know you guys all love so much. Now, I said I had 3 attacks, and that is completely true, but the next one is it's from another war, and that's against the Atom World or something like that. And we're gonna go over to base number 3, and we have AKA-47 again on this one, rocking that same attack, 8-8, and the CC Battle Blimp. Let's see where things start out here today. Exactly the same deployment. Are you seeing this right here, guys? The Queen in the west, the Electro Dragon in the west, the King in the north, and then all the E-Drags and balloons coming in the northwest. We have the Battle Blimp coming in, tanking that air defense. The AD goes down. The balloons are coming out. I believe he popped that right there on his own manually because he wanted those balloons to get on top of the Inferno Tower. Worked out beautifully. Look at this cluster, though. All the Electro Dragons are together, which is actually good right now. Grand Warden's ability right there being used, allowing for those Electro Dragons to be invincible and not be able to be destroyed, targeted, hurt, or even injured by any of the defenses. Rocking on through right now. These Electro Dragons are doing a fantastic job. And check it out, the Lava Hound in the clan castle there is going to do absolutely no damage to the attack at all. Everything is air besides the heroes, and even if all the heroes go down, guys, these E-Drags are going to be just pushing straight on through. So what do you guys think of the Electro Drag strategy? Do you like it? Do you think it's a spam attack and you don't like it? Or maybe you think it's a spam attack and you do like it? I know everyone has different feelings on attacks like these, excuse me. And, well, for me, I like it. It's the new troop in Clash of Clans, which isn't really even new anymore. It's been a couple of months now, but it's still the newest troop in Clash of Clans, so you know I'm going to love attacks that feature it, and the Asto Drag attack strategy is definitely one. I brought you guys this attack strategy months ago, and it came out of Chronos, so where else better to talk about it than right here at home in Chronos, where the attack, in my opinion, originated. Maybe you have a different opinion on that. It could have been somewhere else, I don't know, but for me, this is its home. This is how it got its name from the Asto Drag creator. And that's going to be the triple right there on that Tesla, taking it down. And while we're sitting here, guys, I want to remind you that in Clash Champs is currently a trophy pushing event going on. It's called Echo-ween. It's for the Halloween theme, and it's basically an event that I'm hosting over there on the Clash Champs. All you have to do is sign up, Town Halls 8 through 12, and push as many trophies as you can. Each person at each Town Hall level will be receiving a prize, whether if they are the victory, if they're the victor, if they bring in the victory in the end of the season. So a Town Hall 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 will all bring in a prize. The prizes haven't been announced yet, but some of them have been secured for sure. So if you guys are looking to get in on some friendly competition, why don't you come on over and see what you could do. While we're talking about other things besides Asto Drag, why don't I show you guys some of the attacks that I did. I'm going to find a nice attack here from my log. And what do I have here? This one was pretty nice. This is using a strategy that I'm kind of working on right now. We're going against a Town Hall 12, a newer Town Hall 12, and this is a Queen Walk P.E.K.K.A. minor attack. Now, going in with this Wall Wrecker, going to go straight for the Town Hall. The attack is definitely stronger with the Wall Wrecker acting as a tank to tank for those P.E.K.K.A. and actually open up the compartments for the P.E.K.K.A. as well. Notice how they're able to push right on through the base right here. Yes, this is completely off topic from the video today, but I wanted to give you guys a little something extra, and this replay is actually a fantastic one demonstrating how to do this strategy. So now that the Wrecker's in the core of the base, guys, I'm going to throw that Rage spell as well. It's going to enrage the P.E.K.K.A. It's going to enrage the battle machine, and then the miners or Valks. I don't remember what was in there at the time. Looks like miners are in there, and now the rest of the miners are going to come in on the narrowed side of the base. It's worth noting this attack right here, guys, has no Grand Warden and has no King. My King and Grand Warden are upgrading, so this is basically the troops, a Wrecker, and a Queen Walk. Missing 2 heroes, still able to pull in all the stars, all the loot, And maybe this is not the best base design. That could be very true. But I'll tell you what, I've done this against many base designs, and I don't often do it with the wall wrecker because when I'm farming, I don't like to ask my clanmates for a wrecker. But when I do use the wall wrecker, I see a huge difference in success just because you have that extra tank and then that extra damage going into the core of the base once it actually breaks down and either the Valkyries or the miners pop out. So I've been loving this strategy. You guys know that I love miners. Not much of a P.E.K.K.A. attacker. Actually, my P.E.K.K.A. are not even max level. They have one more level to max, and because of this strategy, I'm going to be using them, and I'm going to be upgrading them next. So, exciting stuff. I love the strategy. Give it a shot, guys. It's not an official thing yet. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. If I put a video out of it, does that make it an official thing? I didn't name it. I don't know. I like it, though. I've been using it a lot. Used it in wars you guys saw a few days ago. Used it in farming. And maybe I should come up with a name. How about in the comments below, guys, if you have a name for my new attack strategy with a Queen Walk. It's a P.E.K.K.A. walk because it does have one healer for the P.E.K.K.A. and there's two of them. Two P.E.K.K.A. that is. And miners. If you could think of a name to coin that attack strategy, let me know in the comments below, and that could be the name of this attack. And then the next time that I put out a video on this strategy, maybe it will have the name that you chose, that you thought up yourself. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel because you know you're having a great time here if you made it this far in the video. Guys, you could also find me on Discord. Link is over there and in the description below. And if you're not into Discord, find me on Twitter at EchoThrowing. But that's been it. Hope to see you guys joining up at the Clash Champs event. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm trying to get my trophies to that starting point, which is 5,000. I'm currently sitting at 41 or 4,200. Ways to go. I won't be much competition for those Town Hall 12s, but it's still going to be fun. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Till then, be good.